are in Dandora Phase 4, a place called Gitare Marigo, meaning a place of many bananas. And we're here with Juliani. Juliani, salimia watu.
Asante kwa kuja. Asante kwa come all the way.
Yeah. So wait, so you're telling me this is a place you grew up?
No, we grew up in Phase 4 up on Bele, but here we used to pass because we used to. There's a place called Tempo Pale where they wasona do acrobatics nini. So tukona pitia hii barabara sana. Kupitia
too. And was it like this? Because you know when you hear, like especially this place, Dandora dump site, I understand it's from that wall going farther. Yeah. But ilikuanga hivi, yani ilikuanga kosa. Sasa iko vibaya sana, vile naona.
I mean, sahi ni maybe because it's different waste, but it's worse huko ndani. Iko worse huko ndani. Hapa hivi ni zile waste zilianza kutupa kitambo and then now zimezeeka. Unaona mpaka sahi ni green for no good reason.
Actually, it's actually really green.
But ni toxic green probably.
Whenever you come back home, how does it feel? Do you feel some sense of like nostalgia? Ile yani kufilma wenyewe nimetoka mbali.
Uko nje yani kuwasona, there's a lot of judgmental and stuff, and people expect you to be whoever. But when I came back, I was like, hey, it feels like home every time.
Now watoi, see how there's so many kids. I had to kutembea hivyo from huko juu. Watoi wanakukimbilia nini. You know, looking at where mali umetoka, what is it that you'd want for these kids?
Everybody deserves better, but the situation around it is here. So in kama you have to do certain things to get somewhere.
Yeah.
So if that's the kind of thing we hope to kuweka ndani yao, but wako excited that always jua
ukicheki. So confident, by the way, so confident. Yeah. You have 2 rivers in Dandora.
Tuko na 2 rivers na zina join hapa, so we have that river there going.
This one is the one that has the pipe.
Yeah, the big pipe, there's a river there.
Unasema ati hapa kuna watu wanakujanga kuswim. Aje. Kwa maji.
Hawana place ya kunini, so what do they do?
But is it you know.
And watu karibu 15 mbao.
They swim there.
They go and swim inside here.
Hapa kwa ndio.
No way.
We used to swim like
even Juliani.
When we were kids. That's what we used to do.
Yo, you guys have to hear this. Juliani is saying that he used to be part of the group, the squad that could swim.
No, it's like a rite of passage.
Yeah, it's like
it's like a rite of passage for every kid to swim through this river. At least when you come from this. Okay, come through in me. So it was automatic, but for us it was clean. It wasn't as dirty.
It was a bit clean.
Yeah, it was clean.
Who's laughing now? Exponential potential.
From the outside, you can't even tell it. This nice, organized. Like a place logo, but it's big.
Whatever anybody needs to do as a young person, wanaweza come to afanye hapa. And most of the things ni hao ndo wamefanya.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it any kid from Dandora, or is it a particular? Is it Phase 4? Is it just
everybody?
Or just anybody?
Actually, now we have more people from Dandora and outside Dandora even. They come, they come all the way because it's about the energy, and if you create a positive energy, people are always drawn to it.
Yeah, they're drawn to it. All right, that's good. Let's just take a look around and see what is all this. So this was actually done by...
Yeah, some guy came here. So actually these are the kids who are swimming up.
No way! The ones who are swimming down there.
Then some guy came and drew it. And it was Jongo. He used to be our resident. He's the one who did that. He did this.
This is dope. Yeah. So he did both this too.
Yeah, he came and did this, and that also. There's some other pictures. So up we just a working space more. It's rearranged, so we have already like all this is working space.
Then the
library. So to get money mostly.
No way, let's see. Oh, nice. So they have like different books. This is.
So they come. So we have a program here at Marapen at School of Rhyme.
Wow, this is. Even from like Gava, like some projects that I can tell later. This is. So just to keep them woke.
Even the artists, you can't give people what you don't have. Yeah. So as an artist, you have to build your own capacity when it comes to content. Uwezi ongea kusushida daily, pia unafaa kuongea solution. So based on what you read is what will bring out.
Right.
So that's the thinking. And also, if you sit around a positive energy, that's what you're going to bring out to the world. So that's what you're trying to create.
Yeah. All right. So tumemaliza ama?
Yeah, tupande juu. Yay! Superstar.
Sasa ni? Nice. Na kumenyamaza huwezi jua kuna watu.
Alikuwa anapiga tu. na rap.
Hizi miadarati mwanzezi na bo. Na kama utanamini endo just go. Life your jobs ako simple. Sisi sote tuko equal. Katina kin. Nasema si usare. Katina kin. Nasema si usare. Katina kin. Nasema si usare. Nikunare. Si usare. Thank you.
And I also wanted to introduce Jontes. The interesting part, Jontes, is that when we were thinking of getting this place, I found him at the dam site.
Really?
Yeah, he was working at the dam site as a scavenger. So even the video is online actually.
No way.
Yeah. So then, and he's the one who began the kids program.
That's nice. Josh's life ilikuwaje?
Ilikuwa hard sana because tulikuwa tunalala dam site. Everything kukula ilikuwa tu ni huko.
Unatafuta chakula? Kuoga mnaogea wapi?
The same place.
The same place.
Labda mnaweza enda group mahali muoge. But for the first time nilikuwa nafanya job hapo naenda home. But sasa venye nilifungiwa haondo ikakuwa. Hauna otherwise. Lazima udoze hapo.
What? At least sasa mfanya kazi poa sana.
Yeah, mfanya kazi poa. They did a kids festival, like 700 kids. In Dandora, so like he's taken the kids like everywhere to Nini, so I was really proud of that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Asante.
Thank you, Petra. Nice to meet you. Sawa.
Hata tuende juu kwa studio. Buda ni aje?
So hii ni group moja ama these are different artists?
No, just individual, but tunatry. They each individual are artists on their own.
Yeah.
But now when we have something happening ndio tunaleta pamoja, it's better kuliko moja.
Na sasa mmetoa ngoma nao?
Bado ndio sasa tu.
Mbona mjetoa ngoma?
Bado wana ngoma kaa zote. So maybe turushe mbili tatu
wengine. Si mtuonyeshe basi bala kadhaa.
Record ama tu freestyle.
Freestyle.
Eka tu beat.
Hata mina die, better education. Hata mina die, kijana TV. Hata mina die, job nina CV. Hata mina die, kusonga nitoke ghetto nisilewa toi wangu vile mimi nimegrow.
Every day, ndoto za gari na nyumba kile, reality check, najaribu kupanga kile nitakula today, na kufa na stress, nafanya nini niwache kuteseka, every day, tisho ya papo, lalamika kwa Franco, every May, labor day, overtime, maximize minimum wage, taka kuroll na range, taka mabima, bands, every day.
What? Hey, these guys are good. What? Ama na unajua.
Check show.
Hey, you guys are good. What?
They are really good.
Other static ni kama una push. Yani all two they're just good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yani hujaona show yao yani. Hujaona show yao.
So is it
the only thing I need to do is maybe ni get as many opportunities for them. Because they are good and it takes time before which should be sometimes.
I like that. Well, you guys out there, this guy is what? I want to hear that song on stage somewhere. Oh, that is dope. Alright guys, so this is Up Close with the one and only hip-hop star Juliani. We are in Dandora and he's just taking us around the DHC, Dandora Hip Hop City. You've seen all the good things that are happening in there. Many people I'm sure would wonder like where do you get the funding?
Atunanga like a donor or whatever.
Sasa tunasema kama una donor. Sasa hiyo kuchanga na sasa unajua tu vile Kenyans pia wapendangi mna kuchanga. Hata harusi sasa hiyo wameanza kukata kuchanga.
Hiyo ni harusi. But you'll be surprised actually that Kenyans actually wako wana bend towards kusaidia watu zaidi ama kuona watu wengine wamesucceed than even wajuangi how to go about it. So if you have a center like this and it's organized and we know what we're trying to do and we have been tested, then it's easy to get partnerships.
Is there like an end result that you're looking at that you can say sasa nikifika hapa sasa let me now concentrate on something else?
The end game for me always is provide tools, resources and an enabling environment for us. Because for me even to be here, it took 1 or 2 people for me to be here. It took Uko Flani Momao, Kijiji Records. I was signed to Emmanuel Jazz record label. So it took certain people and then it became now Bob Colimo and all these people. So
I know you and Bob Colimo are very close.
Yeah.
What part did he play with regard? I know mlikonga mabeshte mnatembeleana, but apart from that, with regard to such a center, what did those people what roles did they play?
Moja saa nyingine ukifanya vitu wasema ndani umechizi they think
yeah, but they ulikuwa unafanya na mlifanya vitu vingi zingine crazy
like but if you need somebody who to affirm your voice unaona. Of course me I look like I'm established and I know one or two things but the truth of the matter unahitaji mtu wako juu yako kidogo kwambie uko sawa usijali ni normal lakini uko sawa. So that's what hiyo ndio role ali play sana big kwa life yangu. So
when he passed out, you know how was that for you?
Ni heavy because of that, you know. So I was even thinking about the other day, sasa nikiwa kwa noma naweza piga nani simu. Unaona like juu msee nikiwa kwa noma ni aje buda.
Hivyo tu mlikuwa tu hivyo tu mabibi.
So ilikuwa ni si tumetao hapo M-Pesa ikama. Unaona like it's
ulikuniambia baba kutumia
kutumia tao.
Airtime mama.
No, because he was that kind of a person that akuulizi maswali mob. Because every sai ukiomba msee do always lazima upatie na title deed, upatie na reason, upatie that certificate ndio akupatie do. But if you get somebody who is willing to say who uko kwa noma, I believe you, yani naamini uko kwa noma na kutumia tao kako nayo yamenisheti yako nayo je. So but it's to have mtu unaza like for me ilifika point na feel nikasi na mtu anaweza so I feel niko protected, you know, yani like nini. But hakuna noma yani because
Juliani, this is amazing. Juliani, please. Peleka hata lines mbili basi.
Hata mimi nadai better education. Hata mimi nadai hiyo chapo dondo. Hata mimi najua tuko msoto. Hata mimi najua niko na beti chalo.
Hiyo tukatuko akili. Hata mimi nadai niko na Juliani. All right, so let's head out. All right?
Niko njata siezi karanga.
All right, guys, so from Dandora, we are still shooting Upclose on the weekend with Betty with hip-hop artist star Juliani. We're at Nyama Mama, and finally, you can even see just the energy. It's time to eat for sure. Juliani, because you don't have breakfast first of all?
No, I don't have it.
What? Kabisa. I like that. And then chapati madondo.
Yeah, Kama Juliani.
Kama Juliani. That looks really delicious. So talk to us about this particular, why this partnership with Nyama Mama, and you know, you had already mentioned that it's actually supposed to fund those two projects that you have. My man
used to have a kiosk, so it was, and that's how I used to fund my performances outside Nairobi and whatever. So niko nauza dondo kwa nini ya mother, alafu I use that too. Kwa mimi ni mkali chapo.
Unapika chapo? Hapo ndo tungeanzia utupike chapo.
So based on that is when we decided, we talked to Nyama Mama and they were so excited about it. So and then tukakuwa na my favorite dish, meal dondo hapa.
Ni at least it looks delicious,
You normally they don't have it. They just have githeri and stuff. They hardly have chapo dondo.
Yeah, this is really nice. What about your dad? Did you?
My dad anafanya constructions. He's really good at that, and he travels a lot because of that.
Oh, really?
So he does roads, dams, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hey, that is really cool. Then your mom moved on this other side and ako stories a kiosk.
So story yangu haiko linked na baba yangu mostly due ya construction because I'm not in construction.
Right.
But iko na kiosk ya mother, dondo, and it's my favorite, so it's easier to tell the story.
And siblings?
We are like 7.
What?
So I'm like third born, and then one sister, ako katikati, and my bro, and then my younger bros.
Coming to now music right now. What Juliani, what happened? He's not releasing music as often as he used to. What happened? Is it that you've taken a break?
I needed to find new meaning. The business side, figure out the business side. Because now if I go, I'm going to the next 15, 20 years in music. So I have to re-strategize kidogo. I have a beautiful team. A lady called Betty. She's amazing, so the foundation is good. Now we are ready for the next level.
So in terms of rejuvenating your kind of your music, are you saying your style kumetuchokesha?
The music has to come from somewhere.
Yes.
So you need to create that somewhere. You need, so in Dania God, you can find in Dania God. I'm also a man. I was trying to figure out my man with a relationship, with a child, business, future. So you're trying to figure all that. So you need to withdraw from somewhere.
And so far, do you feel that you're finally having it?
Yeah, I'm way ahead.
So this next song you're when?
Niko na album ready.
Are we looking at a time frame whereby you just by this time I'm hoping to have released my new album? And what kind of music does it now have? Is it different from what you were doing before?
By now I was supposed to have released the album, but it didn't go the way we planned. The content is the usual stuff we talk about, but now it's more, I think it's richer. It's not about the punchline, kushoweni mkali. It's about, if you kisikia, and that's the relationship people have had with my music, is always, it'll change life yangu, or so that's where I want to take people. So but with beautiful lyrics, well packaged.
So now coming to as we begin to wind up the conversation, to family life. Is it what you wonder? Come as about family life, because you know you're somebody who's out there. You know, like, are you guys still together with Brenda? Are you a family? Your life as a dad. How is that? I know you don't like to talk about it, but you know it's something that actually has been there in the grapevine for some time now. Sips drink.
We haven't been together for almost 2 years.
You haven't been together?
Yeah, for almost 2 years with Brenda. She's a great mother, Yani. She's a good human being, and she's been helpful and helping me raise my child. Understanding. So, as a person, namuombea mema. Naomba God afungue njia yake in all the things she's trying to do.
And at least, do you have contact with your little girl, your daughter? Do you spend time together?
Yeah, I spent like 4 days with her the other day for her. I tried my level best to be there, but I spent as much time with her. At least the mother is, and I say, she's helpful with that. She's always trying to get me to spend more time with her. She's always pushing, even when I'm busy. She's always allowed me to pick her whenever. Allowed me on WhatsApp and so for me that's inaniweka place poa sana. The reason why we didn't start in my house probably is because it's not like I don't mind showing who I am, whatever, but I feel like I just need a space where nobody knows kashimo flani, that I'm safe, that I'm just me, that I can be stupid, I can make mistakes and nobody will judge. And that's what a home is.
You've learned so far that you can tell the next person wameingia kwa relationship, wanajiangalia.
There's 3 levels of things when you get into a relationship, unaona? So there's 3 or 5 things that you get from somebody in a relationship, sindio? So maybe ulikuwa umefocus tu na moja. So if you focus na moja sana, it's difficult to see all the 5 other things. Hata kama mse anipati what I needed in that relationship, I'll try my level best kutry kumwona kama binadamu.
Okay, so finally, so are you dating right now? Are you looking to date?
Nah, sina your time.
Kuna date kazi yangu mwingine mkamba.
I don't need it in my life.
You don't need it. Everybody needs some love.
Nah, I'm getting love. Mwana DSC.
Manzenye huko, lakini huko sasa unarudi side za home nini.
So me this time nikiwa in a relationship, it won't be give me. It will be what can I give?
What can I give?
To make you thrive. So ukiwa kwa environment yangu, the same thing we're trying to do na DHC or whatever. If ukiwa kwa hii environment yangu, hata kama the next day utataka ni live. But you say, hey, my experience with this guy, I became a better person, and if nikifika hiyo level, ndashukuru Mungu sana.
I want us to finish the show now, but kidogo tu, at least your fans, I don't know kama kidogo, just a word of advice.
Yes, sin masafara, but I don't believe God alituweka kwa hiyo dunia kusafa. As much as inaimba kwa reggae, inaimba everywhere, I don't believe we were brought up to suffer. I know everybody's worth something. Everybody deserves better. So what do we need to make sure that everybody get the best of their life, of their ability, everything? So in a man said, does the government needs to do their job? Do we need to be more friendly? Do we need to be more loving? No. What do we need to do? But you as an individual, you have to know that you deserve better.
Cheers, man. All right, guys, so you've had it. We all deserve better. I love the message. Juliani has been fantastic. Thank you so much. Nyolo Machubamba. Wacha sisi tuendelee kula dondo na chapati and some chicken wings here at Nyama Mama. Thank you so much. This has been Up Close on the Weekend with Betty. With who? Juliani.